Leader of Hong Kong Democracy Group attacked with hammers.
Here's a summary of the article.
A photo of Sham following the attack showed the activist lying on the ground near a white vehicle with blood spilled around. Police said Sham was bleeding from his head and arms when officers found him. The suspects fled in a car which officers were pursuing, the force said. Sham had been making his way to the Democracy Group's annual general meeting where he was expected to discuss a march from Tsim Sha Tsui to West Kowloon railway station set for Sunday. He and his assistant Law Kwok Wai were in late August set upon by two people in masks wielding a baseball bat and a rod, hours after the pair were told by police that a rally they had planned for the following weekend had been banned. Police later arrested two male suspects, including a 15-year-old boy. The youngster was charged with conspiracy to assault occasioning actual bodily harm and appeared at Kowloon City Juvenile Court.
This post received a score of 70,391, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Is he alive?
It sure doesn't look like it. I had to read multiple articles before I scrolled down to this.
He was conscious and talking when he was in the hospital. Also the second time he's been attacked since the protest started.
I hope he doesn't suffer from long-term brain damage.
PTSD-like trauma maybe though.
He is applying a big rally on coming Sunday. It is his second time being attacked.
This was state-sponsored terrorism. Citizens of Hong Kong need an international platform to speak out against the Chinese Communist Party. They need to speak out in front of cameras of the world, on giant international news platforms like the BBC and CNN.
Lol, I like the part where it says non-ethnic Chinese were the assailants. Trying to point the finger at someone else besides their goons.
Hong Kongers are saying they were South Asian. They also say they shouted homophobic slurs Sham is gay from Amnesty International HK. The director of Amnesty International Hong Kong, Man Kei Tam, said, in response to that attempted attack on Sham, this vile attack against Jimmy Sham appears to be a deliberate attempt to target a well-known pro-democracy activist. On top of terrifying physical threats, Jimmy Sham also faced homophobic abuse. The Hong Kong police must launch a swift and proper investigation into these despicable events. The repeated harassment of pro-democracy AC.
HK really needs to dissolve their current police force, and build a new one from scratch using only local HK citizens.
Greater than HK really needs to dissolve their current police force, and build a new one from scratch using only local HK citizens. You're saying that like the HK government isn't a complete puppet of the mainland government. It's well known, as Beijing continues to interfere with HK's autonomy, that the majority of HK's politicians are just Beijing puppets. They're the ones enabling the HK police to be replaced by mainland goons and refuse to investigate crimes committed by pro-Beijing triads.
Well, this will only strengthen HK's resolve.
This comes days after President Xi in a speech stated that whoever would challenge China would find their bones crushed to dust. Source:
OMG. This political leader is literally demonstrating Xi's speech.
This is the power of the head of office and also why so commonly you see people saying that the things people like Trump say are so dangerous, because even if it isn't officially sanctioned people still take it as a pass. Won't someone rid me of this meddlesome priest?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.